Welcome to Jank Play TCG. My name's Landon, and here we play Jank. And today I'm going to go over the deck that I played in the latest Pauper Tournament. If you haven't seen the videos about that, please check them out. They were some fantastic matches, and it was a lot of fun. If you ever want to join a Pauper Tournament of mine, it's free. You just go down into the Discord, and we will help you out from there. Yeah, link in the description for the Discord. And I played what I call Repuap, because it's Pauper backwards. I don't know if you got that. But I am playing Farigiraf and Drakloak mainly. Those are my main Pokemon. So Farigiraf is the attacker who, for Wonderful Rumble, for a single energy being a double turbo, will do 40 damage for each of your stage 1 Pokemon play. Minus 20 because double turbo, but that does allow for some pretty massive hits, which are really exciting in Pauper. And there's a lot of decks that take less damage in Pauper, so being able to pump out that massive damage really does help. And that is the main thing that you're playing here. You're not even playing Psychic Energy, so Eerie Wave will never come up. And that's it. You're just trying to get Farigiraf set up and be attacking. My favorite layout is 3 Drakloaks, 1 Tatsugiri, and 1 Girafarig waiting to evolve, right? With the practice studio, you're hitting about 150, which I don't think is too bad, right? But yeah, fantastic deck. I love this deck, and you can see it in action in those 3 videos of my Pauper Tournament that I hosted. Drakloak. Why is Drakloak in the deck? Mostly it's Recon Directive. Actually, it's fully Recon Directive. It's a consistency thing, right? It's a stage 1, so it powers up Farigiraf, and it's consistency. And I went with Recon Directive over Kirlia with the refinement ability because I feel like Drakloak is a little bit better. You don't have to sacrifice a card in hand to get 2 cards. You don't get 2 cards with Drakloak, but you get to look at 2 and take 1, put the other one on the bottom of your deck, save that for later, right? And I just find that to be really useful in Pauper, and you know, probably be better for me in the fact that I don't deck out nearly as easily with Kirlia, right? So those are the 2 main ones. And then you're wondering why Tatsugiri? It's not a stage 1. It doesn't evolve or anything like that. I hear you. But the attract customers is so freaking good, right? Sometimes you just need that supporter. You throw Tatsugiri into the active, you use attract customers, then you retreat it using a rescue board, so it's free retreat. And yeah, that's how you use Tatsugiri. It's really good. The Girafarig, I want to mention, I am using a yellow border Girafarig because of the double draw attack. If this thing's ever in the active and I can't evolve it, I can at least attach energy and draw 2 cards, right? That's pretty good. I never had to do that in the tournament. Did I? I don't think so. But it's still really useful. But the 90 HP does make it a little bit more difficult because the Dreepy and the Tatsugiri both have 70 HP, so they can be got out with Buddy-Buddy Poffin. But the Girafarig, you gotta use Nest Ball, right? So, energy, real quick. 4 double turbo, 1 reversal. I did try running it just 4 double turbo, and it kept feeling like I was short 1 energy. And the reversal doesn't always work out, but you know, when it does, it's pretty great. I guess that's how you can use Eerie Wave if you really want to, or attack with Drakloak if you really want to. So with the trainers here, there's a couple things, right? So first thing here is Energy Loto, which you look at the top 7 cards of your deck and you grab an energy card. It can be special energy. Since we're playing nothing but special energy, Energy Loto is the best way to search those out. I've got 3 Buddy-Buddy Poffins in here. Like I said, you can get Dreepies and Tatsugiris. Now, those things aren't too important later on in the game because hopefully you have it all set up. So Buddy-Buddy Poffins really are only there for like the turn 1, turn 2, let's get all my basics out so I can evolve them up, right? But yeah, Buddy-Buddy Poffin at a 3 of. We got Youngster at a 4 of. I do not play Carmen. I feel like with Drakloak, I can already accelerate through the deck pretty well. And I don't really see a 0.2 Carmen in the deck, but maybe now, because I did build this before Carmen released, maybe now it should be considered. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. I've got 2 copies of Practice Studio. This does allow my stage 1 Pokemon to do 10 more damage. Also, it can disrupt the stadium war a little bit, knock out my opponent's stadium, put my own down, attack. Maybe they have a replacement stadium, maybe they don't. Next up, I've got 4 Great Ball, which are pretty great. 1 copy of Super Rod. I swear I had 2. In the tournament, I'm like, where's my second copy of Super Rod? Oh, it must be prized. It must be prized. Apparently, I only have 1. I need 2. What the heck, Landon? 2 copies of Iono for a little bit of disruption. 4 copies of Rigid Band. You throw that on your Girafarig, and they take 30 less damage, putting their health effectively at 170, which is pretty nice. There are probably better tools for that, though. What is it? Pot Helmet, probably. Arezu. That way we can go search out 3 evolution Pokemon, and they don't have a rule box, but we're playing Pauper, so there are no Pokemon with rule boxes. Win-win. But Arezu is able to get out your stage 1s, right? You're looking at your Farafarigs and your Drakloaks, right? You're trying to get those out on the field, and you're trying to get set up. It's a great turn 2 option for getting your stage 1s to evolve up after your first turn, right? 3 copies of Nest Ball, because we need to search out that Girafarig. 2 copies of Rescue Board. We have 2 Tatsugiris. We got 2 Rescue Boards. That seems like the perfect combo, although sometimes you will have to put a Rescue Board on a Drakloak. It just is what it is sometimes. We got 2 copies of Roseanne's Backup. This can probably go down to 1 so that I can have 2 Super Routes, but Roseanne's Backup is really unique because it gets you so much. It can get you a Pokemon, a tool, a stadium, and a special energy back into your deck from the discard pile. That is so strong. That's 4 cards that's getting back from the discard, and it's recovering special energy. This is like the only card that can recover special energy, right? I think there's like Silene, which I saw in the tournament, but I don't think that's gonna get you special energy like Roseanne's Backup will. And then the last card is 4 copies of Arven. Why? We've got so many tools and items. Arven is just super handy, super good card, right? And that is the deck. That is Repuap. Let me know your thoughts of the deck down in comments. I'm not going to play a game here because I've played 3 of them. You can find them. They're just the previous days videos. But yeah, this is a super fun deck. I really enjoy it. We built it on stream, and it's possibly my favorite Pauper deck. Let me know your thoughts on it down in the comments. And of course, until next time, keep playing Jank.